Welcome back to another Geekdom Uncut, starting at 9:05 on the dot, as always, just as we planned. Joining me, as always, is Padawan Frito. Jason, how you doing tonight, Jason?
We're doing great, doing great. Just having a nice Sunday, relaxing, you know, just getting the day done. It was very productive.
True. Very good, very good. Some interesting things filmed today. I hear it's gonna be
Certain things we won't allude to anything just yet, but all I say is stay tuned for tomorrow.
yes. Well, they know.
They know what, but yes, they
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
And
understood.
Mr. Noah Dell, how are we doing tonight, sir?
I am doing great.
And as
Hell yeah.
always, we come to you live from the East Coast of the United States. Ba-da-da-da.
East Coast represent.
Hell yeah. So, how are you feeling tonight, man?
I'm
You
doing
asked
all
everyone
right.
else.
I'm doing all right. I heard this news about the Planet of the Apes. Have you guys fans of the franchise?
Mm, I know it's a great franchise. It just not for me. I haven't. Oh, I guess I haven't given it much attention. But what has been happening?
Well, they're making a fourth movie. It's coming out next year
Yes,
called
I've heard
Kingdom of
about
the
this.
Planet of the Apes.
Wow.
I've heard about this, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited for it. I actually really enjoyed the first one and the second one. I don't think like, well, obviously the first three, but first, how many were the
Seven. I
original?
don't even know, like seven,
I was like,
maybe five. I don't remember.
but of the newest ones, I've enjoyed the ones I've seen. Caesar's progression as a character overall has been amazing. So I'm really curious on how they get to the future that we know from the very first movies.
Yeah, the Planet of the Apes. That's that is the arrival. That's the destination. We're gonna see where we get it. I'm excited to see it. Andy Serkis says it's gonna blow our minds, and Andy Serkis has blown my mind a lot with a lot of these things that he has done in his career.
Oh
Uh,
God, yeah.
everybody should know the name, but if you don't, Andy Serkis is in any CGI franchise.
Gollum.
Lord of the
Um,
Rings.
he also played in Marvel's
He's
Avengers. He
Caesar.
is, yes, he played Caesar's, but he also played what's it called in I can't remember his name. The dude that got his arm cut off in Marvels in the I think it was Age of Ultron movie. The black market dealer.
Yes, he was Ulysses Claus.
Yes, thank you. I
Yeah,
couldn't remember
Claw.
his name,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I've loved him in everything I've seen him in. He is absolutely amazing at the motion capture suits.
Yeah, his mocap accolades are much, much more than we have even scratched the surface
Oh
of.
yeah, I mean, it's just amazing what he can do in a motion capture suit and still act the way he does.
He also directed the most recent Venom movie, I believe, right?
Did he
I
really?
didn't know that.
I believe so.
Oh yeah.
Let me
Don't come after us just yet, people.
yeah.
Is it time to duel? Yes, it is. Awkward Squirtle coming in. Hey, babe.
You know what I'm excited for? The
What are you
new
excited for?
Super Mario movies coming out.
Yeah, it comes
a
out
little
this
over a
week, right?
April 5th.
Next
I
week.
am more excited for the D&D movie.
When's that? Does that come out this month?
That
as
comes
well?
out this week, the 31st.
Okay. All right.
I am definitely. I don't go out to the movies often, but this is one I am going to see in theaters.
What's it rated? Do
I
we
think
know?
PG-13.
Maybe I'll bring my son.
Yeah, I don't think it's what's it called? Rated R. Yep, 13. PG-13. But I am extremely excited for that coming out. But I do think Super Mario Bros. Movie is going to be amazing. I really do.
Hopefully. Still don't know
I
how I
mean,
feel about
it's kind
Chris
of.
Prattio.
I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. It's going to be different hearing Chris Pratt's voice come out of Mario's face, to put it bluntly. But I mean, I think it's still going to be a great movie. I think it's still going to be fun for the whole family, and I think it's still going to be engaging throughout the entire time. Like, from what we've seen, it's just absolutely chaos. You got Super Smash Bros. A rendition of it. You see them on the Rainbow Bridge at one point. Like, I'm just curious on what leads them to those moments. You know?
Yeah, also curious how long those moments are going to be.
Yeah.
Because they might all just be these brief scenes, and then people are going to be angry.
I mean, I wouldn't be angry if some of them were quick, but then they, sped through not sped through, but gave at least some of them their time, which I think they will. But I do
Hopefully.
think we are going to get a bunch of like,
Montage-y kind of.
yes, there's just so many things to do with Mario and the world and the power-ups, the different games. Like, there's so many things that they can touch upon, and I think that they're going to probably, like you said, do a montage and allude to a lot of things going on.
I think they'll like throw a lot in there, but at the end they'll leave us on a cliffhanger and make us wanting more. And I think
Get your butt in
that
here,
this film
sir.
will be what drives and like opens up this franchise. So that's why I'm so excited for it.
We have a kitty on stage. Kitty on
This
stage.
is Khaleesi,
We have the Khaleesi herself.
the mother of
She
dragons.
eats Toad so after Toad cussed him out.
Yeah. Midnight Cinema thinks.
Well, did you guys see the skit with Pedro Pascal?
Oh God, yes. Pedro Pascal was fucking hysterical.
That was hilarious.
That whole scene on the bridge and them driving, like, that was awesome.
Yeah.
But also that entire, like, there was another skit on SNL from Pedro Pascal that was the Spanish Mother.
Oh
And-
yeah.
Oh my God, that shit had me fucking hysterical laughing.
Dying.
Oh my God, that was so funny. Pedro Pascal can do no wrong, and I still need to go see. I need to watch that movie with him and Nicolas Cage, because just the meme that is going around with Pedro just like glaring off, smiling at Nicolas Cage, and Nicolas Cage is just like, "What are you doing?" Like that. I need it for that scene because Pedro Pascal is, awesome. He has not replaced, is equal to Ryan Reynolds to me.
Okay.
Pedro Pascal is a much better actor than Ryan Reynolds.
Listen. You leave my man crush alone.
I'm just
You
saying.
do not come after my man crush.
I'm just saying.
Listen, I am a very straight man, but Pedro or fucking Ryan Reynolds, I'm there for it.
Okay, kitty.
Oh, and finally, we are graced with the Jedi Master Tuck himself.
Oh, hello, sir. How are you? Top of the
How we
morning
doing?
to you.
Top of the
How we
morning to you.
I'm doing all right. You know what I say down there.
How do you
So
feel?
what are we talking about?
Stuff.
Well,
we're
right now,
excited
Pedro
about.
Pascal.
Yeah.
And just
Yes.
how generally awesome he is.
And he's my man crush.
No, that's Ryan Reynolds. You said.
I'd
no,
hit it.
both of them.
I would hit it.
Can't have two man crushes.
Don's with me on this one. I
hit it.
agree.
Yeah, I'd hit it for sure.
But so,
How do
have
you
you
not?
heard anything about the new Planet of the Apes movie? Have you heard anything about that, sir? Don, I'm talking to you.
Oh, to me? No, I have
Yes, yes, I am the newest member to the ensemble here.
not. No, I have not heard about this.
Did
movie.
you watch the first three?
Did I?
Yes.
Of course. Oh yeah, I love it. I love the new trilogy.
Good. So this is the sequel to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
the GoPro is being sponsored here today on the Multiverse of
No, it
Geekdom.
isn't.
It is very versatile and it can do tons of work. Oh, and there goes. We lost our GoPro sponsor. Quick and simple. You like that one, Noah?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
You're just over there juggling away.
And I lost a GoPro, so it's okay.
It's what I do.
It says it's. Oh God.
So what have we all watched this weekend, guys? Anything interesting, new?
I watched the new Beavis and Butthead. I haven't seen it yet. The first season of Beavis and Butthead. Pretty
Okay.
awesome.
Oh,
Pretty
there's a
awesome.
new show.
Yeah, it's like a newer version.
I
of
pay
it.
a lot of attention to things.
Jason, you watch anything new?
No, I haven't
Old
been.
newish.
I mean, I've just started rewatching this guilty pleasure of mine, the New Girl, just
Okay.
because it's about to leave Netflix again, and I'm really upset by
Oh,
it.
it is. I did not know
Yes.
that.
Man,
Yeah.
what a journey they have from a bunch of selfish assholes to.
Listen, I
to a
love that
family.
show. It's like the show I put on to go to sleep. Like it's a comfort show.
Where
That
is
show
it?
fun
Where is
though.
it moving
You're so
to?
young.
Do you know? Do you know where it's moving to?
No. Hey, and listen, I rewatch Friends and Seinfeld all the fucking time.
Yeah, well, they're kind of assholes too. But
Yeah,
speaking
but
of
we love that.
unrepenting assholes, Reddit is absolutely filled with them. Or are they?
Ah,
That is
You
the
all
question.
familiar with the subreddit? Am I the asshole?
yes, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So, let's see. We're going to start off our judging of these individuals with am I the asshole for insulting someone at my daughter's wedding?
I
Yes.
feel like I need more context.
Right.
Well, that's how that works.
Oh, I thought that was all you were saying. Sorry.
My daughter, now 28 females, best friend, Mary, now also 28 female, got married a few years ago. I was there as well as Mary's father and my husband are colleagues. The issue, Mary's mother, Joan. She was definitely a mother of the bridezilla. Joan in general is not a pleasant person. She's snobby, rude, a bit of a control freak. At every event, she was snapping at Mary's day and they better not question anything. Mary wasn't a bridezilla, but there was definitely times that she was a little blinded by her day affecting others. Jam-packed bachelorette weekend, and bridal party tired. Tried voicing, need a break between activities. Joan and Larry say they could suck it up, and it's Mary's day. The final straw for Ariana was the day of. Mary had told the girls they could do their hair, makeup, and accessorize whatever they wanted. Ariana wanted to wear a necklace that complemented her dress. She admits her one fault was that she didn't clear it with Mary first, but again, given she was told anything goes, she could wear it. It was a simple black choker with a few teardrop black beads. It was similar to this, but it's not laced. There's a picture. I was here for this as I had to drop off Mary something blue. Mary seemed hesitant on it, and she could tell she was trying to find a way to tactfully say she wasn't sure about it. Joan jumped in and rudely said, "Yeah, no, take that off right now." The issue to me and Ariana was not Mary not liking the necklace, but Joan being rude about it. So this was a pressing issue going forward. And then when Ariana got married, she invited Joan. She felt obligated. So I'm probably going to sound biased for the first time. The rest is completely unbiased and from
Oh
absolutely
yeah,
not one
none
side.
of it is biased at all.
Right.
Before I saw Ariana was a good friend in the wedding planning. Let bridesmaids pick dresses, had simple, affordable bachelorette, etc. There were times she started teetering into bridezilla territory, but I pulled her back and reminded her that, yeah, it's her and her fiance's day, but she also remembered she also wants to have friends after the wedding. It worked, and she went back to the girl I know. Anyway, day of, everything went well. Joan and I were making polite small talk. She noted that I seemed very relaxed. I said, yeah, it's Ariana's wedding, and I don't want to stress her or a bridal party. I pointedly said, it really sucks when weddings turn people into mother of the bridezillas and they're snapping at people over necklaces. Joan walked away. Later, my husband approached me and said Joan was bitching to her husband about this slight. He says I should have just said thank you. Joan didn't make a scene and Ariana wasn't even aware of the comment. To me, it deserved to be said. Joan can dish it out but can't take it. But I can't concede this wasn't the place. Am I wrong?
This just sounds like a bunch of babbling.
I mean, I feel like he's more upset about the situation than anyone else was.
Right. Yeah.
She.
or she. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
It was just she seemed like, from what I understand, it seems like she was the only one getting her panties in a wad.
Both of them, I guess.
Well, which one of us said? Morgan Freeman said, "Let me in."
Who do you think?
It was
I don't understand.
It was him.
I'm Morgan Freeman.
It's Josh.
I can smell you.
Oh my God,
Hello.
that is very vague coming from the man behind the.
Hello.
Their decision was that everybody sucks, which I can agree with.
I mean, everyone does suck, but in that logic, so does she.
They all suck. I think they all suck.
Like, I mean, because you really, if that's her logic, then bitch, so do you.
No, not the posters logic. That's the decision of Reddit, of the subreddit, was that everybody in the story sucked.
Here's an idea. Weddings are not that serious. Just get married.
Says
don't.
The person, hold on. Says
Or
the
don't.
person that had a Star Wars wedding. who was
Yeah, I
able
had no
to just
issues
like-
though. We had no
Exactly.
issues.
Exactly, because you were able to just be like,
I dressed
I'm
up like
Anakin
Anakin. She
Skywalker.
dressed up like Leia, and I married my daughter. That's all that happened.
"What?
Because Darth Vader, Anakin is Leia's. Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
it's a joke.
I know.
It's just a joke.
I know.
I told her it was weird. She should definitely be Padme, and she wanted to be Leia. So I said, "Okay, go with it."
I was like, "You're at least letting me get at the Star Wars wedding, so I guess I have to."
Right. The best part was that Vader was there too. Somehow. Yeah. Though I don't like. I mean, come on.
I think she is an asshole.
Yeah,
I think
she was
everybody
trying to
sucks.
be an asshole, and they were all trying to be assholes.
But weddings
Like, that's what
also
it
are
boils
such a
down to.
high intensity
That's what the
situation.
everybody sucks thing is. It means that everybody's just kind of being an asshole.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I get it, but like weddings are like the worst place I feel like to judge.
Weddings are the worst.
Yes.
Stop. You don't
Yes.
need to finish that
Right.
sentence.
Just that's it. No, it's
Don't get
mad.
married, folks.
Don't do it.
Stay single forever.
Josh is gone on that.
Okay.
All right. We have another one.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see who the asshole is.
Am I the asshole for not wanting my stepson's friends to sleep on my nice air mattress?
Oh God, Meghan Markle.
Yes, you already are the asshole.
Already an asshole.
Yeah.
I've been in a relationship with a man who has a son for 3 years now.
You're an asshole.
You're an asshole.
His son, age 10, and I get along great, and it's mostly been smooth sailing. He's currently on spring break, and my boyfriend asked him if he wanted to have some friends over for a sleepover. He enthusiastically said yes, which made us both very happy. As before this year, he had been having some trouble making friends. This year has become quite the social butterfly. When discussing sleeping arrangements, his son, who's never had a sleepover before, asked where his friends will sleep. My boyfriend said they could bring sleeping bags and sleep on the floor of his room. His son said maybe they could sleep on another bed instead, to which my boyfriend said, "We're not buying a whole new bed for this." Then his son said they could sleep on our air mattress. My boyfriend agreed. Here's the thing. It's a nice air mattress. One that I bought with my own money. So not one my boyfriend and his son already had before he met me. It's tall, and it looks like a regular bed when you put sheets on it, and it is very comfortable. I bought it for, adults to use when they stay with us.
You're an asshole.
Both
Yeah,
times
you're an
we've blown
asshole.
it up, his son came in and jumped on it, which made me hardcore cringe. So the idea of this nice, expensive item of mine being used by children, one of whom definitely enjoys jumping on it, makes me
Who said
very
that?
uncomfortable.
How is
My
this
boyfriend says I'm being ridiculous and that we should share things. He now says he'll just buy a new air mattress if they break it. Am I crazy? Or don't
Yes.
kids usually bring sleeping bags to sleepovers? I know
So-
I always did as a kid. I never once slept
Oh,
on an
get
air
it.
mattress at someone else's home.
Oh, get over yourself.
He's saying I'm
How
being
long ago
petty.
were you a child?
I think he's being
This
unreasonable
kid
to
finally
offer
has
up my
friends.
item to children and then wave off the hundreds of dollars it would cost to replace it. So I figured I'd ask the internet. Am I the asshole?
Yes,
Absolutely,
100%. You're the fucking asshole.
It's not even a question.
There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like she said, this kid has not had friends.
Yeah,
He's finally getting them.
and she's worried about a stupid air mattress that they might jump on. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
It's
so
an air
Over
mattress,
it.
anyways. Who cares about an air mattress? Who's
if
getting
you
an air
pay
mattress
hundreds
because
of
it's
dollars
nice?
for an air mattress, you're an idiot.
That's the thing too. If you paid hundreds of dollars for an air mattress, you're already an asshole.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of a luxurious air
No.
mattress. The oxygen
drop all
doesn't
the
change.
time.
Where the fuck do you get $100+ air
I'll
mattress?
tell you where. I'll tell you where. It was probably
Insanity.
specially made in Brazil.
No,
You're
I've
probably thinking the
my
forest
air
had the
mattress
best
costs more.
oxygen.
Air mattresses start like some of them get really pricey. I have a pretty expensive.
I
one.
understand that, but that's my point. Don't buy one that expensive. Why would you waste that much money on something that's going to pop?
I mean, because
anyway?
an adult can pop it just as well as a child could. Yes,
Very
it
true.
may be prone to more risk with a child, but fuck off.
I think it
It's
throws
an
up to
air
much
Yeah.
as just as much.
Oh,
risk
I'm
as
not
an adult.
saying they're not an asshole.
Yeah. No, I know. I got you. It's that's just weird.
I'm
to
just
me.
saying there
Like,
are expensive air
the,
mattresses.
the kid just barely got friends, and you're trying to take that away from him because
That's
you're worried
insane.
about a little bit of jumping on it. Go,
This
get
person
out
is
of here.
clearly
They're 10.
an ass.
They're 10 years old. Let them have some fun.
That was
Like,
my first
literally.
thought. This
Yeah.
my boyfriend's son, who's now 10,
Yeah.
after we've been dating for 3 years. So like a third of this kid's life you've been around.
Yeah, let the fucking kid have the sleepover with the kids
Yeah.
on the air mattress. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's weird. That's just weird.
Extremely.
So all in agreement, this bitch is an asshole.
Definitely the asshole. Yes.
All right.
I agree.
Yeah.
Even the bear in the background apparently agrees.
Absolutely. He just sneezed and
See,
everybody
it's
got
so
high.
funny because it could just be him sneezing and there's coke coming off of him, or sneezing and he's just like at a rock concert. and
Yeah, I
there's
know. right?
sweat and steam coming off of him right now. He
Snorting
is
rock
singing
at
the
a rock
ballads in the
concert.
background. Just fucking.
I think that could be it too.
Shire of Frodo,
Oh
the
my
greatest
God.
band there is.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, amazing.
This lady needs to be that husband or boyfriend needs to break up with her.
She
after
needs to
Straight
reading
up,
this.
because
If he
this is-
reads this, he needs to be like, all right, we're done.
Can you imagine how, like, if this progresses, if that's how she feels over something she bought with her money?
Yeah.
You're in a relationship for 3 years. I'm sorry, there is no more mine. You
No.
live together. It's ours. Like, what the fuck kind of logic is that? Like, I get it. Trust me. Obviously, respect someone else's stuff. But like, let's be real here. If your partner, Joe, if your partner damaged something, would they not replace it?
Maybe, but that's
Yeah,
not the
Of
point.
course.
Depends on what it is. But
An
an
air
air mattress, right. But I'm saying it's not. You don't like just if you're dating somebody you're not married, do not get joint bank accounts and shit like that.
That obviously
Don't,
not, but
don't
I'm
do
saying
that.
in the house. Stuff inside the house. You
Right,
understand? what
I'm just saying
Like,
with the whole ours and mine. No, I have separate bills, pay my own things. Like it's one
that's
thing.
not what I'm saying.
No, I know. I am just clarifying for our viewers out there, not to just be careful.
Well, Joe, I think I found an article.
Oh yes, sir.
May I go forward and read?
Oh yes,
Yes.
please.
Wonderful. Started off. Jeez. You know, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone gives a whole new meaning when you eat a piece of fish and you actually got a bone stuck in your throat. But I'm
Well,
all right.
if you weren't a
Wow.
fucking cat with a sword dancing around in boots, then maybe you wouldn't eat fucking fish whole.
Hey, listen. I am a luchador.
A lucha libre.
So, am I the asshole for insulting someone at my daughter's wedding?
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's the one we just read.
Oh, we just read that one.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, let me find a different one. I'm so sorry. Here it is. Well, it's more like, am I the butt face for deleting a video from my daughter's phone of her aunt ranting? What? Okay, that's interesting. Okay. My 45-year-old half sister works as a substance abuse counselor. It's not her career field of choice, but she married a man who owns a chain of rehab facilities who told her he'd pay for her to go to college no matter how long it took her to complete her courses. So she ended up deciding to get the education and supervision hours required to become a CADC, Certified Alcohol Drug Counselor, because she wanted to work with and for her husband. She's officially been working for one of the centers for just over a year, and I think she's disillusioned. Even though she does more management of the counselors and business side of things, she still resents any interaction she has with the patients. She reads books about an addiction written from an analytical point of view and is disappointed that when she poses intellectual questions and thought processes to her patients, they don't engage at the deep level she expected. They don't swim. Interesting. Her husband doesn't understand why my sister is so annoyed that patients give her blank
Neither do I.
Blank
She's a
stares.
fucking counselor, not a fucking.
Or go off on an emotional tangent. It just says, okay, so we both agree that most of them are annoying, but we aren't doing this for free. So don't let it get to you. I've recently started renting a home for my sister and brother-in-law because I'm going through a divorce. She comes over a lot during lunch or right around when my daughter is getting home from school. And recently she's been complaining even more about the patient she hates. Wow. It's making me and my daughter uncomfortable because the insults have become more personal. She will keep their names and identifying information anonymous, so we don't know who she's talking about. But she'll give them unflattering nicknames like blank stare and proceed to mock their voices. She'll also say bad things about entire patient groups in general, saying they are pathetic losers who cannot figure out how to do anything, or that she hopes this person's partner leaves her because she's brain dead and was going to blow her money and still not get better. My God.
I've decided this woman. I don't even know the person that they're asking this about is not this woman,
Right.
but this woman is a cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Now we'll figure out what the original poster was asking. But
Yesterday afternoon, I saw at the corner of my eye. I caught my daughter recording one of her aunt's rants. I did not draw attention to her, but after my sister left, I waited for my daughter to leave her phone unattended and used her passcode. I found the recording and deleted it. I told my daughter after she came back that I did so. She got very angry and asked if the patients knew that the owner's wife thought they were lower than dirt. I told her that her aunt was saying things in the heat of annoyance and that she's already being kind by allowing us a place to stay for very cheap when we are in need. And she does not want to burn any bridges in the heat of her annoyance. My daughter accused me of invading her privacy and choosing my wealthy sister and brother-in-law over her. Am I the butt face for what I did?
I think there's a lot of assholes in this.
Oh yeah, there's not really many good people in this.
But yes,
story.
I think I think that she's an asshole, but I think that she did it out of necessity. Because she sounds like her sister is a petty person and would have kicked her out if she. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this would bankrupt her family, and then they'd lose a place to live if they went. So I mean,
Yeah, I don't see how.
but
anybody would
man,
let her-
that sister is a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
This is like
What a
when you watch-
terrible human
That's what
being.
I'm saying. This is like
Oh,
when you
these
watch
people I
Karen
counsel.
videos.
Yeah,
Everybody is a Karen in those videos. It's not like there's one good side and one bad side. They're both.
but no. The daughter was the good side of this.
Well, maybe, but
She just took a video of her aunt being a complete bitch. But like she's getting pissed off because the people that she's trying that are there to talk to her to get help aren't engaging her in fucking conversations that she wants. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, doctor, counselor. Like you're not there. It's not supposed to be your entertainment that you're there for. You're there to help somebody. What a delusional person.
Yeah. She shouldn't be anybody's counselor at all.
That's like a fucking doctor going into the patient and getting pissed off because the patient didn't ask them how they were doing and if they've had any symptoms. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that is very true. Shit. I mean, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at half the shit that people do. I mean, like even this is why I could never subject my parents to. I would never do this. Nursing home is off the table. Like,
Oh yeah.
that the fact that I've heard a story that there was an actual fight club that occurred at a nursing home. I'm like, that's badass as
That just
you know,
reminds me of Ben Stiller in what's it called? What the fuck is it? Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
Where
God.
he's the nursing home. He's running the sweatshop from the nursing home.
Yes.
insanity. That's just insanity.
What are we being visited by Diglett?
What is happening?
So I got
What is happening?
a good one here.
Okay.
I just prefer, for some reason, this feeling I have. Just trying to make it go away. The
I
floor
can't stop this feeling
deep inside of me.
deep
My daughter
inside of
Ruby.
me.
Bring it in.
Am I the asshole for not reimbursing my nanny for books she bought for my daughter?
Yes. Yes. Next.
You don't even need to literally read another
Next.
fucking word. That's
What are we
already
talking
yes.
about right now? Yes, you have to
Okay,
pay your nanny back for the book she bought. That's not part of her
100%.
salary.
Like, what? What do you mean? Am I the no? Yes, you are the asshole.
You are definitely the asshole already. You can't not be the asshole in this situation unless you literally have like a video of her saying, "Oh no, I want to pay for the books." Like that's the only thing that may make it acceptable. Other than that, it's not.
Well, so let me read it.
All right, let's try it.
My daughter Ruby is 12. Recently, she has gotten into the original Star Trek show, as well as Next Generation. Ruby is also a big reader and has started to collect a few of the old Star Trek books that she finds in used bookstores and thrift stores. These books usually cost anywhere from 50 cents to a couple of dollars. My nanny, Tessa, female, 22, hangs out with Ruby most days after she gets out of school. Tessa has been our nanny for over a year now, and she and Ruby get along great. Tessa is big into thrifting and will often keep an eye out for the books Ruby wants. This is not typically a problem, and Ruby always pays Tessa back for the books using her allowance. The problem occurred when Tessa went on a family vacation out west. Apparently, she went thrifting during this trip and found some books for Ruby. She texted Ruby asking if she wanted the books, and Ruby said yes. Well, Tessa returned yesterday with a stack of about 35 books and told Ruby they cost $50. Ruby doesn't have that much money and told Tessa. Tessa then asked me if I would cover the cost. I said no, as Tessa had never asked me about buying Ruby the books, nor was I aware of the conversation between the two of them. Tessa got upset, and I asked Ruby to show me the text, which made no mention of price or even the amount of books she was buying. Tessa only said that she found some books for Ruby. Ruby is on the autism spectrum and does not read between the lines. You have to be very literal with her. Previously, Tessa has not bought Ruby more than 1 or 2 books at a time. So I told her that she should have clarified with Ruby regarding the amount or double-checked with me before purchasing, and that I would not be paying the $50. Tessa said she could not return the books because they came from the thrift store. I stood firm in my decision, and that reiterated that she should have asked me first. Tessa left, and Ruby is very upset. I know Tessa is a student and doesn't have a ton of money, so am I the asshole for not paying Tessa for the books?
Of course, mommy should have got the kitchen knife to defend herself.
Yes.
She's the asshole.
Truly. I mean, why would you
not? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. There's just no way she can defend herself. I don't see
Edit.
one.
He doesn't like that.
There's an edit. Because some people are asking, I am a single parent to Ruby, and while $50 will not make or break the bank, it is definitely an unexpected expense. I provide Tessa with an extra amount of money each month to spend on whatever she wants to do with Ruby. If she wanted to spend this fund on the books for Ruby, that would have been totally fine, but she had already used it up.
Nope.
I'm sorry. You said the books were 50 cents?
$50.
$50.
35 books, $50 altogether.
$50. 35 books?
Yes. And this woman is reimburse the nanny. What
Yes.
are you talking about?
She's
Hold on.
investing in your child's education.
Edit 2. I definitely didn't expect this post to blow up overnight, so I'm going to add a bit more context.
Oh God.
For those of you asking how I can afford a nanny for Ruby and still have $50 to be a large unexpected expense, I do not pay for Tessa's services. Because Ruby is on the spectrum, she is entitled to benefits from our state, including care. The agency I work with pays Tessa. I am not involved in the process
You should
at
pay
all.
the 50 as a
Still
courtesy.
piece of
She
shit.
went out
Like,
of her way
first
to
off, that's
invest in
also-
your child's, like, surely
Yeah.
35 books? Come on now.
And like you're also like saying that like the agency is paying her shit tons of money. There's no way a teacher is getting paid enough
Teenager.
in any day and age.
All right. Ready? Update. I appreciate
Oh my
everyone's valuable insights into the situation. I've seen a few comments hinting at the fact that I don't support my daughter's reading habit. Please know this is definitely not the case. We are both big readers and frequent patrons of our local library. I'm always supportive of Ruby getting new books. I talked to Tessa and told her that I appreciate her for thinking of Ruby, apologize for the misunderstanding, and have paid her for the books.
Yeah,
So-
because she realized that's someone who was hoping to get validation on a website that she did the right thing
Yep.
and then tried to plead her case and plead her case and plead her case. And then when she still couldn't plead her case, she was like, fine, fuck it. I'm the asshole.
There's only one reaction to this entire ordeal.
Straight up. Straight the fuck up.
It's dumb.
Like,
And I think we can all agree that this Tessa woman sounds like an absolute fucking gem. This
Yeah.
22-year-old who goes out of her way to make sure that the kid that she's watching feels seen and appreciated.
Who's on the spectrum.
Yes, but even if she wasn't on the spectrum, a person going above and beyond, actually making somebody. Sometimes in life, it's hard to feel seen, especially as a kid. You feel like, you know. So it's important for children to be seen.
I mean, when you're
I
investing
agree.
in the future of future Americans, you should encourage reading. And the fact of the matter is, she spent $50 on 35 books, and you feel the need to not reimburse her. I think that that's like 10 people going out to dinner. The bill
10?
coming to $300,
Oh.
and you decide to not tip the waiter at all. That's insane. And it gave you good service. This lady is clearly giving good service.
If you can go out with 10 people for $300, you tell me where, because that is not possible anywhere around here. I can tell you.
I
that.
mean, listen. If
Everybody gets like an appetizer, this like a side of fries.
there you go. That's
Everybody gets the side of fries and a drink.
but if the bill is like mad high and you
No, I know.
you know, like it's a like go ahead pay, and they gave you good service. You ought to give, just the tip. Just give a bit of the tip.
That's what
all
she
right?
said.
And that's
what she said.
exactly what she said. That nanny wanted that tip and wanted to
Just
be
tap it in. Tap, tap, tap it in.
there it is.
Oh,
Come on, just tap it in.
She said, "Let me in."
Is that your home? Don't you want to go to your home?
Go to your home.
Good evening,
You
ladies
guys
and
are sick.
gentlemen. We're
Wow.
going to be doing Am I the Asshole posts.
I've got another one.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Okay, here it is. Am I the butt face for not wrapping my tampon applicator? Whoa. That got pretty out of hand
Is
very
this
quick.
appropriate for tonight's show?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna find another one. I don't like this already.
I got a good one for us. Am I the asshole for not wanting to be around my mother-in-law after she had a wardrobe malfunction.
Interesting.
It's kind of minor, I guess, but I just feel like I am insane
Stacy's
or something
mom
after
has
this
got
argument
it
with my
going
wife.
on. She's all I've wanted for so long.
Oh yeah.
Or, is it, or in this case, is it Stacy's grandma
wait,
has
hold on.
got it going on?
My mother-in-law, 42 female, was using our hot tub to help with her back pain. I, 31 male. How old is this woman? 21? My wife is 28? Her mother had her when she was 14? What the fuck? Or is that like her stepmother-in-law? The ages don't match up. Sorry. I, 31 male, was sitting with her, and she started stretching, and her swimsuit top came untied. She didn't exactly rush to cover it up, and I saw much more than I wanted to.
I'm sure.
She apologized, but it was still really weird for me. Anyway, I tell my wife, 28 female, about it, and she just laughs it off. I mention I don't want her coming over to use the hot tub anytime soon, or at least I don't want to be around her. She flips out and starts a huge fight. Edit, for info and clarity. Yes, she did have my wife at age 14. Oh, well, that answered that question.
Wow.
She was a single mom, but my wife was really raised by her grandmother. My mother-in-law and wife interact more like siblings or friends and less like mother and daughter. Additionally, my mother-in-law does not treat me like a son-in-law, even though I always treat her like a mother-in-law and give her the respect that comes with it. I believe she treats me more like a friend than any type of maternal figure. I have known her only a couple of years, but she has been around a lot more to clean up the house every other week. She usually uses the hot tub when she's done to help with her back pain. We didn't ask her to do this. She offered, and my wife enjoys having her around more. I personally don't mind and appreciate the extra help until now. So to be clear, this is the first time she has ever exposed herself to me. However, in the past, there's been other weird stuff, like her brushing her chest against me in the kitchen and then reaching for things. She will wear low-cut shirts when she's coming over to the house with just me there. She's very touchy. My wife says that's how she's always been. There has been no verbal flirting whatsoever, as far as I can tell. But until now, I haven't really paid attention. I am now second-guessing previous encounters with her, but I may just be paranoid. I don't want to cut my mother-in-law forever or anything. I just need time to reset away from her. Is he the asshole?
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't tell. No, what do you think?
I don't know, man. I mean, I guess seeing that would scar me for a little while, but I'm not the one to be like, no, you can't use my hot tub.
I mean, I guess the important part is, what does his mother-in-law look like? And she's only 11 years older than him. I mean, that could be, you might be setting yourself up for a real Pornhub situation. You know what I mean? You might get the mother-daughter.
Yeah, don't do that.
Mm,
Don't do that.
maybe she'll get stuck in the hot tub.
Oh no.
I feel like the daughter definitely overreacted, though, the wife.
I think the wife wants a little throuple action.
Oh no, man, that's
some weird stuff going on
that's
all the
some
way
weird
around.
stuff right there.
Well, it
I'm not
doesn't
down
say where
for any
they're
of it.
from,
Probably Alabama.
but it could
Yep.
be Alabama.
Sweet home
No offense to
Alabama.
anyone
It's
out there.
got to be Alabama,
I swear,
Mississippi,
no offense to anyone out there, but you know.
Mississippi.
Somewhere in the South, the deep, 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 deep South.
Josh is agreeing with us.
That's what she said.
Joe is too jolly. Ah, yeah.
Stacy's mom just got it going on.
All right.
What is the next
I have
story?
disappeared into the smoke.
Don't do that.
There's another story.
Oh, there's plenty of stories.
Let's do it. Next. By the way, official vote asshole.
Oh, yeah, we didn't do that yet. Who's the asshole? Is he the asshole?
Yeah,
Who's the
definitely the
asshole?
asshole. Yeah, him. No, the OP, the poster. There.
Can
He's an asshole for doing things.
never gonna do it again. Don't take the gun.
Oh, no,
Wow.
Never gonna take again. The one
Jason, that's very loud. That's very loud. That is like blowing out my headphones loud.
You gotta go like this.
No, you don't gotta go like that either. We don't need these both extremes at the moment.
Just a little bit.
You could talk. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. Am I the asshole for admitting I set up my friend and her husband?
Yes. Already again, yes. Why is he so easy tonight? This is easy stuff.
Like it's most of these, you don't have to read anything. Like they know they're assholes. That's why they're coming here.
It's like, am I the asshole? I came into Thanksgiving dinner. Everybody was having a nice dinner, and I threw the dinner on the ground. Am I the asshole?
Wait. By set up, she means like got them together, not like she set them up. Like, hey, I'm gonna set these fools up to get robbed.
Well, no, I thought maybe. Okay, all right. So
You know what I
okay.
mean? That's what the post said. Yeah.
Okay. All right, maybe
I'm
it's a little bit
31
different.
female, and my friends in this post are around the same age. My friend and college roommate Sarah, 31 female, has always been shy and reserved until you got to know her. But there is no one who is more caring and supportive than her. In college, I met Jackson. He was funny, cheerful, and a little dumb. We became close friends, but I knew he was interested in me. He wasn't my type physically. I like handsome, kind of burly guys, while he was thin and downright pretty. I had another guy I was more interested in, and I told him that. He got together with Sarah later, and they've been happily married for several years. Meanwhile, I went abroad but kept in touch with everybody. I came back this year, and it's been great hanging out with my best friends / college roommates. Somehow, the topic of our conversation became Sarah and Jackson. Sarah confessed that while their marriage is now amazing, she had to work hard to gain his love, and that he wasn't open with his heart. A friend chimed in that's because he was either cheated on in all of his previous relationships, or the girl liked someone better than him. I said that Jackson loved Sarah because she's so loving and loyal. A friend said that it made sense since I was the one who got Jackson and Sarah together after I rejected him. Sarah asked if that was true. I said yes. I had turned Jackson down and encouraged him to take Sarah out on a date because no one had ever asked her before. They didn't know each other well. He did, but on that date, he said it was more like a really good friend rather than someone he wanted to be with. I kept encouraging him to hang out with her since he knew I would never date someone who didn't treat my friends well. He did. Sarah always seemed so excited every time. I went abroad and they kept up the tradition since he didn't have the heart to disappoint her, and they ended up dating, falling in love, and getting married. Sarah teared up and said that the only person who ever asked her out only did so because he was interested in me. I said that Jackson married her, so she won, but she continued crying. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Sounds like a bunch
Yeah,
of girl
I think
drama.
so. Think so.
Edit. Other friends already knew the whole story.
Oh, God.
I wanted to tell her the truth in a soft way instead of hearing it from the nasty details, because there's a lot that could really hurt Sarah.
Well, might as well just rip the Band-Aid off and get over with.
Exactly. Peer pressure and manipulation is exactly what this is.
Yep.
I don't know. I say asshole.
Me too.
I mean, I get
I
they
say
got
asshole.
together, but it should have been a more natural way for it to happen.
It's
I
more-
agree.
It's not even that. It's not that you set them up. It's that it was, well, yeah, he really wanted to fuck me, but ew. So I sent him to you.
Yep, exactly. It's a textbook narcissist.
Yeah. A little bit. It's a little bit.
Little bit.
I mean, I don't. But at that point, if he knew that he was never going to be with that girl and they just became friends, maybe she was just helping a friend out. You know?
Right. Well, she's just mad because he's the only guy
Why-
that ever asked her out.
I
and he
just
only
have
did
a
it because
question.
of her.
Why can't women just give the dude a mercy fuck? That's all you gotta do.
Also, the way that she
What's wrong with
framed
that?
it,
What's wrong with that? Just bang the dude. He's fine.
the way that she framed it, that he only kept hanging out with her because he knew I wouldn't get with him if he didn't treat my friends well. And then I left, so he settled for her.
Look,
Yeah, no, you.
Look,
you fucked
the
Noah.
greatest mercy fuck of all time is Jenny from Forrest Gump. greatest
Yo,
mercy fuck of
no
all time.
lie,
Greatest
No.
one of
no
all time.
lie.
No,
I swear. They did. Jenny did Forrest Gump so dirty in
She
that.
did him horribly. Yes.
Forrest mercied her because he's the one who had more to give. He
I don't
invented
know
the
about that.
smiley face.
Yeah, I can't say
He
that.
didn't have AIDS.
I'm
Lots
just
of things.
saying.
He had way more to give. Clean blood.
I'm just saying. She only slept with him because
Yes,
she
100%.
felt bad
Jenny
for
was
him.
a bitch.
Yeah.
No questions, nothing.
Thank
Like
you.
100%. Jenny
But
was
she-
the ultimate bitch.
I taught her how to dangle.
She was
Jenny.
literally the
Jenny.
ultimate homie hoppy.
Hello,
Homie hopper.
Jenny.
She homie
All
hopped her
right.
way across America
Yeah.
so
No.
hard.
She wasn't a homie hopper. She was what the fuck? What's the word? A groupie.
She was a hoe.
She was a
She was a
groupie.
hoe.
homie hopper. She
She was
would
a hoe.
hang out from group to group and be
No,
like,
he didn't have that many friends. Peace out, Noah. And we
happened?
lost one.
You could have given it a goodbye, man. What was
What
that?
happened there?
He said he had to go.
Oh, okay. So
Yes, concubine to the max.
All right. We got one more here. My 2-year-old daughter has been in a home daycare for a few months now. Oh, sorry.
Big facts.
Let me start with the let's start with the headline. Am I the asshole for telling my child's daycare teacher that my child won't finish cleaning up?
what?
Read that one more time.
Yeah.
Am
that
I
doesn't
the
make-
asshole for telling my child's daycare teacher that my child won't finish cleaning up?
Why is this at home? All right, this doesn't make any sense from the title.
My
I'm
2-year-old
sorry.
daughter has been in a home daycare for a few months now. The teacher, Sasha, is very nice. I didn't know my dog taught daycare, but that's weird. You should not leave dogs in charge of your children. I am normally all for my daughter cleaning her own messes. However, I find when I arrive, Sasha expects my daughter to finish cleaning up whatever she was playing with, which again would be fine, but it delays us getting out the door and heading home. Sometimes we have plans, etc. I started texting Sasha when I was so many minutes away, asking her to get my daughter ready, and that seems to work. My daughter would be in her jacket and reading a book, easy to put away, versus a huge Duplo project or similar. Until today, things were crazy and I was in a rush. We had a lot to do this afternoon and I was running behind because I had car trouble. When I arrived, my daughter and some friends were in the middle of cleaning up a big mess. I told my daughter that we had to go and to get her coat. Sasha said she needed to finish up cleaning her part. I said any other day, sure, but I'm running late and we cannot miss this appointment. Sasha tried to argue that the kids needed to learn responsibility, and I flat out said no. I grabbed my daughter, put her coat on, and left. As I said, hectic afternoon, so I only had time to check my text. I had one from Sasha saying poor planning on my part doesn't mean I could break rules. I pointed out that this is not in the contract, and I could bring my child home whenever I need to. She accused me of undermining her authority. I was giving a verbal warning, which I found ridiculous. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. That situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's not like it's from what she has said, it's not like they haven't been understanding in the past. So just because this one time they didn't
So you're saying that the daycare teacher's the asshole?
No, I'm saying the mother is.
Yeah, the mother. Yeah, the mother is.
But the mother, she said that the daycare always had the kid clean up when she texted her.
Yes,
This
exactly.
time they weren't.
So one time out of all of the other times,
Well, yeah, but she had an
it's
appointment.
unacceptable.
She had an appointment that she needed to be at.
I get it, but one time is just.
Right. This is the one time that it was messy.
But that's
This
what
is the only
I'm
time
saying.
she
It
didn't clean up
happens.
after
That's the
herself.
thing. It happens. There's
No,
you can't.
no, right.
It's kids, man. I mean, come on. Like, I don't know. I think she's wrong. I definitely think she's wrong here.
I think the mother is wrong.
Yeah, the mother. Yeah, no, the mother. Yeah. You're gonna get mad at the teacher because they like what you don't know what happened in that class. Anything could have happened.
No. The thing she needed to leave. The teacher
Yes.
said that the kid couldn't leave until the mess was cleaned up.
Okay.
Yes.
I get that part, but I still don't think you have to be a like.
The mother the teacher's the one who got mad about it.
There's no room for child labor.
I'm saying that.
But as the teacher could understand that one time something came up and you need to get out of there, like, I mean, that's an understandable thing that happens.
Yeah. Well,
Huh.
I mean,
I'm saying like the daycare center itself has in the past been understanding and gotten the kid
Well, no.
ready every time.
Right, but
That
every
they-
other time the kid cleans up.
Yes.
This is the only time the
They
kid
have
didn't
to
clean up.
If the mother didn't text them first, I feel like it's on the mother. She shouldn't.
Mother
be,
did text them first, and then she had a car problem, so she was even later than usual.
So then who's the asshole?
I still
don't
think
know.
the mother is.
a little bit.
Personally,
Yeah. I agree with you. I still think she's the asshole.
Reddit said that she is not the asshole.
Interesting.
They're wrong.
Here, I got a story for
They
you.
can be wrong too.
Yes, sir. Let's hear it.
Just gonna go check my hot pockets. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah.
Pepperoni, isn't it?
Pockets.
It's probably pepperoni.
Hot pockets.
So, in the meantime, while we wait for him in his hot pockets, Joe, Don, guys, it's great to have us here together again. Just wanted to run by, let you guys know. Here in Multiverse of Geekdom, we have Titans of the Turf, and the team that Joe and I represent.
No spoilers.
There are no spoilers, but just know that this Sunday, there have been some excellent games that you should watch out for on this phenomenal platform. We just want you to know that, eventually we'll be looking for a sponsorship, obviously, but know this.
We're coming for the internet.
Absolutely. We're going to take the internet, every search engine that you have, Google, Bing, Yahoo, I don't care what it is. The Titans of the Turf is going to take it all.
Absolutely.
The Multiverse of Geekdom is going to rule everything. The Council of Eastwoods will rise to the top. Do you understand me? It's going to be phenomenal.
Eastwoods.
Yes. The Council of Eastwoods. In reference to Clint. Captain
Get that
Clint.
delusional racist old man who yells at invisible chairs out of here.
That delusional man is on your team.
He is on our team, sir. And he
I
played
just
an
have-
excellent game.
I just have one thing to say. Paul Rudd stopped by earlier and left this message for everybody.
You gonna take that dick? You gonna take that dick, huh? Pop off a piece of my dick.
Are you okay, Don?
Oh my
God.
Here's our story. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Wearing an Iron Maiden
Yes, I am.
t-shirt to my first For wearing an Iron Maiden t-shirt to my first meeting with my girlfriend's parents. I'm a
Yes.
28-year-old male, and I've been dating my girlfriend who is 23 for a few months. Things have gone well. We get along well so far. And I really care about her, and I hope things work out with us. Anyway, she recently invited me to come over and have dinner with her parents at their home. She still lives with them for now. We're getting more serious, and they wanted to meet me. If it's relevant, her parents are Indian immigrants to the U.S., and I am white. So I thought that it was a completely casual meeting.
Wait, what?
Here we go. Here we go. Gotta bring the race.
I just thought it was rather strange. So, I thought it was a completely casual meeting, and I wore an Iron Maiden t-shirt. I do happen to like the band, but that's not even why I wore it. That's just how I dressed. And that shirt just happened to be clean that day, majorly clean. I mean, extremely fresh out the laundry with Gain detergent clean. I went and met her parents and thought we had a good meeting. I thought it was quite positive, if you will. But, however, my girlfriend is not happy with me. She feels as if me dressing in a t-shirt rather than a nicer button-up shirt was bad enough. But wearing a t-shirt with skulls on it was, in her words, just obnoxious. And to quote Kevin Hart, no. I honestly just dressed for the meeting the way I usually do and didn't even think about it. I think that if she had certain standards that she should have communicated them to me beforehand. But she thinks that what I did was obviously stupid and inappropriate and that I should have known better. Is she right or is she being too critical?
He's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, a little bit.
Also,
Frenchie. Welcome the Canadian, please.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
I'm an asshole already.
Not you. She's also kind of an asshole, because she could have let him know how to dress. She could have given him a heads up that she wanted him to wear something like that. But being an American and understanding that your girlfriend's parents are from another country and understanding the way that cultural differences are, you should be aware of that kind of stuff. And wearing symbols that are considered demonic by most cultures could also be a negatively viewed thing.
That's an interesting analysis. Joe, you hit several very, very good points there. Jason obviously put balls on the screen.
No, I did not.
Well,
No.
well, Dawn somehow is dragging balls into
Dawn. Who else?
Anytime someone shows their balls on screen, it's either Don or Jake Yakoveta.
Hold on. It's the fact that it says we are all. What is going on? We are all Padawan Frito Frenchie. Is that what we are?
Is that what happened?
We are
What
all
are you doing?
ass Frenchie. That's insane.
Oh my god.
Any other takes on
happened?
this here story? Oh my god.
Wait a minute, why am I?
Leave it like that. That is perfect. But tell me, and are there any other opinions on this here matter? I mean, that is just scary. We are all ass dildos. Wow. Key stirring. I feel like,
how many assholes are on this show?
I'll tell you what. Balls, ass dildo.
What did I get myself into? What is happening?
Oh, as always, this is the Sunday show. And man, what a good time we have.
God damn it.
He is not amused. Neither is he.
Oh shoot.
Oh man. Iron Maiden. You know what? I get Joe, I get your point. I think I wholly agree with it. I feel like at the same time,
I think his girlfriend's overreacting. But
she
yeah, she should have warned him.
Could have warned him and been like, "Hey, my parents are coming. I know." And if you know how he dresses on a regular basis,
no, he does not wear this. I refuse to believe that he goes around like that. Her parents would have probably been much happier if he showed up like that.
What, like that?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. All right, I'm done.
So dildos, honor of the Centurions.
Oh my god!
Wait, hold on. Who turned my name into Jackson?
What have you been up to, Frenchie? How's it going? You seen anything good lately? Have you been watching anything fun?
Have you watched Frozen?
I haven't got time to watch anything, but I'm continuing Lost. Pretty much it. Right now, I'm at season 4.5 again. So yeah, but else than that, man, with trailer reaction and drink you assholes.
What? Who's an asshole?
I'm not an asshole.
So
wait a minute. Today's Sunday.
Josh, that's for sure.
Today's Sunday, right?
Yes.
No,
Today's
it's
Sunday?
not
Okay.
Josh.
Okay, I am an
so
asshole,
that takes
but-
an option.
Sorry.
I appreciate that.
So
Frenchie.
folks, before we close out the show and get out of here, Does anybody have any predictions for Dungeons and Dragons? Be it box office or things that you think
Box
you'd
office.
like to
Yes.
see in the
I
movie.
think
see-
there
I
will
keep
be
seeing,
honor
like,
among
Right now, they are winding up that hit, and it's going to be a fucking home run.
I see like certain like early reaction videos and stuff, and they're all saying this is amazing. And the third act is actually the best act, and it lands the ending. So I'm really excited. Like before I was cautious, then I got a bit excited, but now with the reactions coming out, I cannot wait for this movie.
750 million.
That's a lot of money.
No, I'm going around 350 million.
Total? You think that's what it'll make total?
North America, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I'm talking worldwide. I'm talking total worldwide.
Worldwide, I'm looking probably at 500 million because this is a very North
Okay.
American game, right? So,
Well, that's probably true. Yeah.
Once again, a lot of cultures see D&D as demonic. To be to go back to our last asshole. D&D in the 80s, as we all know, was decried as devil worship, and it caused a whole mass hysteria. Hello, puppy dog. Welcome to
John
the
is
show.
just loving on his dog.
Scooby Doo loves his dad.
Is another question for everyone? Does everyone feel the desire to feel a little vampiric lately?
Vampiric?
Oh my god! No.
that is a face
Oh.
not even mom can love. I'm
Oh
saying.
my God!
Looks like me in the morning.
Nicolas Cage and Renfield, Colin
Excuse-
Jackson, you ball licker.
Excuse me,
Wow,
guys.
better-
I need to change my pants. My erection is just too raging after that.
Wow.
Well, hopefully you don't come across a vampire soon because they will drink. You know what? I'm not even going to finish that.
Let's not go there. All right.
Listen, if you find a female vampire,
Hey,
might be the way to go.
listen, she venom is still out there
That's not the way to go. They'll eat you
somewhere.
like all the way. Vampires just
Out there
suck.
somewhere. I see what you did there. That was a great sucker punch you did there. It was great. That was great.
But all right,
Um,
gentlemen, Josh, why don't you start off? Tell people where they can find you, sir.
Well, you won't find me, dancing around forks like it's the twilight years of my life. No, there will be a new moon at some point, and I'll eclipse that after I break dawn twice. That means 2 parts. But you can find me on Twitter, The Outlawed Mime. You can find me on my YouTube channel, The Midnight Cinema. You can find me on Instagram at The Midnight Cinema 41. Find me in the Facebook group, Multiverse of Geekdom and Benverse. Find me here on the shorts for Weekly Geekdom. You can find me here for Titans of the Turf, where I represent, alongside with Joe, the Goliaths. We are waging a war, and it is going to be a beautiful war. Eventually, Frenchie will turn that upside down thumb right side up, and the Allies will. He will. Okay, that's just nasty. But I will say this: we're a great team. I love the fact that we are. Joe are balls of the South. The people around Dilt. Wait, hold on. Balls of the South are Joe. The people around. You know what? I'm done. Just find me on all those platforms. Just find me.
I think they've all lost their minds. Balls of the South. Jimmy,
You can find me at my new
Jimmy
Twitter-
Hart.
You can find me at my new Twitter handle at Balls of the South. You can also find me at Jedi Master Tough.
Beats of Southern Testicle.
Aren't all balls of the South?
Yes. It is the rolling hills of the South. There's 2 of them. Anyway. You guys can find me on in the Facebook groups, Penverse, Multiverse of Geekdom, and the Titans of the Turf guys. Please check out Titans of the Turf tomorrow. We have 3 matches coming out. So excited for how this first week of matches went. Can't wait for you guys to see all these crazy matches and crazy endings that happen. And you guys can find me on Jedi Academy and here every Sunday.
And which team has Thanos?
Mo.
Don't remember that one.
Yeah, it's Mo.
It's the Bucks. Yeah, Mo.
Is he the only actual Titan on the turf? Or is there another Titan?
No, we have a few Attack on Titans.
Ah.
Yeah, or one, I think.
Testicles. All hail Testicles, savior of our people.
Well, and you can find-
Testicles swung Sorry. Go ahead,
You
French.
can find me far away from you fuckers because you guys are creeps.
Lost our minds tonight, sir.
Now you can find me on my new show on the new show on the Multiverse of Geekdom, which is coming on Tuesday, which is Geeking Out. We are doing video game consoles. We're selecting old school video game consoles, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about them, our nostalgia for them, the games that really stood out for us on those consoles. And also you can find me on this Owners of Centurion, fighting my man, going way back against the Bucks Mo, and eventually beating you both asses in a very non-homo way on Titans of the Turf.
Well, now you have a problem with gay people too, Frenchie?
Oh no, I'm just precisely for you not to get your hopes up.
Oh, okay.
I enjoy.
I am the people around me are 5 years old. You can find me at Padawan Frito on Facebook, Twitter.
I hope not, Joe. But there you go. I fucking can't show a tattoo to save my fucking life. There you
go. Way to go. Animal crackers. Yep. I am
in my soup.
Twitch at Padawan Frito, Instagram at Padawan Frito. You can find me at the Jedi Academy on Fridays now, and you can also find me on the Thursday shows, Gaming in the Multiverse.
And you can find me at Joseph M. Boros on Twitter, Person Was a Promise on Instagram, my name on Facebook, and alongside these fine gentlemen doing trailer reactions, which will be dropping different ones repeatedly. Don has 4 fingers because he's the 4 horsemen.
No, because he's 4 years old.
Oh,
I am this many old. Yeah. No,
he doesn't even.
Five.
Yes,
no,
he can't count the right amount.
What is this banner?
But
cheek licking? What is going on?
But until next time, thank you for joining us on this journey through the multiverse. We were happily sitting in for our head geek Ben. Until next time.
My rocket ship to the multiverse.
Until next time. All hail Testicles!
Yes.
Yes.
Ass eater. Sultan of the South, Warden of the North, and destroyer of opposing armies.
Why do we even bother jumping in?
This is too good, man.
I love how we're still live and